So what was Dolly like when you performed in front of her? It was like, darling, here's how it goes to a lot of bigs.
No, not at all. And actually, anytime I ask her for any kind of advice, she'd be like, oh, honey, you're fine. Just being perfect. And it's like, yeah, it is. She's got this little voice, and she's so down to earth and so funny. She's got such a great sense of humor about life and herself, and she has a way of really like lifting people's spirits just by being around. And it's been awesome to have that kind of presence in a rehearsal studio.
That's why you're like, she's the cheerleader of the show.
Absolutely, yeah.
My friend Paul Catcher's in the show, and he said that like Dolly's standing in the wings, smattering. Dolly's standing in the wings next to the first preview, like, you know, saying like, "Good job, everybody." He's like, "Wow, very nice thing to do first preview," and it's just week. Literally stands in the wings.
Every single preview.
How crazy is that? For like 4 weeks. Good job, y'all.
High-fives and yeah. There was one night where something went wrong, and I had to ad-lib this stupid thing, and she came running to the side of the stage. She was like,
What was your ad-lib?
oh my goodness. Well, you saw the show.
Yeah.
You know where it's right at the end of the first act where he goes to pick up the first phone. It's right before I tie him up. Hope I'm not giving anything away. For those of you who haven't seen the movie. And he went to pick it up, and it wasn't connected, so it was already...
Oh, so you didn't have to cut.
So I didn't have to do anything. And I was yelling at him before that, and I said, what did I say? I said something like, well, it looks like it don't work anyway, so neither. And the audience did that, and he went... And then I just kept going like, oh, well, then, you know, because he was laughing, so I just kept like, and Dolly's like,
You're channeling her sense of humor. It's hilarious. Okay, so what was it like in rehearsals? Would she be like, here's how the song goes, y'all. I will always love you. She had a guitar there. So it's just a remix, being like, clink, clink, clink.
it was a remix, bing, 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 bing. And then sometimes she'd call me over, she'd be like, oh, and then I'm like, oh, okay, this part. Then, and I'd sit there and actually, the way I've learned backwards Barbie, and the changes that she made to it, because she doesn't write music, she sings it, and then other people take it down. Wow. So she took me in another room and assisted her in a workshop, and because it was replacing the song that replaced it, and so I was trying to learn it, and she was like, well, okay, here's how it goes, and she'd sing it to me, and there's a pianist there, and I would listen to it, and then I'd have to sing it back to her. Oh my God. And then the second time of singing it, or once she thought that I had it okay, she'd start singing.
Counter melodies?
Yeah.
Just to make it sound pretty?
Yeah. No, just to sing. You know, while I was learning it.
So,
and it was like, and then I kicked myself for not recording the whole thing.
I know. I got the demo tape of it of her doing the songs. She sounds amazing.
She does.
Because she's in her 60s, and
yeah.
she's like, yeah.
Your voice is not supposed to be like that.
It's crazy.
It's not supposed to, yeah.
And just all those crazy riffs.
Yeah.
Oh my
She's
God.
Incredible.
Now, what's it like working with the two other bitches?
Just horrifying. Just the worst.
Very competitive.
We are having way too much fun in this show. It's like, it's so funny because just like the show, we're so different, but when we get together, we're like 8-year-olds.
Like
you know,
giggling.
like, yeah, just giggling and like poking it. We're doing the stupidest shit stuff to each other. Okay, can I curse her?
Yes.
I'm sorry. Stupidest stuff, and I feel so lucky. Between this show and Wicked, I have worked with the most awesome powerhouse women in this industry. It's unbelievable, and to do that and not have any of that like cat fight, like competition weirdness is, I feel like that's unheard of. But that's all I know at this point.
I love Allison Channing is so effing funny.
Oh my God.
Is she like in real life? Because when we did that,
yes.
I don't know if you've seen the Legally Brown.
Oh God.
She is so funny in that. She's so down to earth.
She's so goofy and she's so charming, and you can't help but like love
her. Yeah.
Every ounce of your being.
I want Susan Blackwell to replace her. Wouldn't Susan be great? I'm tired of the show.
Oh, she'd be
Wouldn't that be great?
fantastic.
She's so corporate but so hilarious. Put in the word with show.
Stand by.
Just saying. And what about Stephanie's crazy voice?
It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. I sit there, and from the very first time I heard her sing "Get Out and Stay Out," I was like, "You must be my friend." so talented. You must be my friend.
So you didn't play
I love-
opposite her in Wicked?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
But you didn't, say you didn't.
Never did.
Okay.
Never
Oh, wow.
did. We were doing it at the same time, but different companies.
Any mishaps in the show?
Constantly.
Wonderful.
Constant. It's live theater. There's constant mishaps.
But I know that one time in LA something went wrong. I was like, I'll take over. 20-minute concert.
Oh, one time it was like 5 times. Because the set out there, it's just monstrous. The set is.
And she would just come out with a guitar and be like,
She'd
hit
come
it!
out and she'd come out. She had a plan for if anything went wrong because we'd been having technical difficulties. She's like, well, if we have to stop the show, I'll just get up and do a talk back and do a sing along. And they had the orchestra all ready to go. And she was such a good sport about it.
And I was heard that she literally makes brownies for the cast.
Fudge.
She makes fun, and she really makes it herself.
Yeah, she makes it in the bus.
Then she has she has her own secret bus that she hides out in. Where does she keep it?
I don't know if it's that secret. I mean, those buses are hard to.
I don't know, what is her bus?
She doesn't like to fly.
So she has her own, like, dolly bus?
Man, girl.
I think she's got a couple of them.
Where does she park it?
On the street.
Have you ever been inside?
No.
Does she live in it?
No, I think what she's doing, like when she was doing the reading and stuff, where she would just come into town for like a day or two and then go, because she's promoting like 5,000 different things at once. So she'd come and spend a day with us and go somewhere and promote something and then.
And
come
she
back.
drive there? Or she has a driver though. She just like hangs out in Shay's Lounge.
Yeah, I would imagine someone else drives it.
But you've never
Could you
seen
imagine
it,
her?
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
Whatever.